Hey everybody, welcome to Black Arrow Gaming. I'm Bob, and this is the 8th episode in my first Civilization 6 strategy series. I marked a couple new district spots. Like I said, I gave it some thought to where I wanted to put that encampment and basically decided that this would be the best spot, probably with a commercial hub here. And later in the game I might put an aerodrome right here. I think that is a, well actually, I'm not sure if that is a hill or not. Okay, that's just plains. So I might put an aerodrome there to kind of hide it behind the encampment a little bit, but give myself a good forward position on bombing England if I ever need to later in the game. Hopefully we'll be getting along by then, but we're not off to a good start. I'm going to get about half of exploration done. I'll be able to build 2 caravels pretty quickly. The only problem is this boat is out sailing and honestly doing more important things. Because it's trying to find the natural wonders so I can get relic. So I might need to consider building another boat. Maybe I can do that in my capital, but I won't be able to get the caravels because I'm waiting for cartography to get done, and for cartography to get done I need this harbor to finish to get the eureka for it. So I'll be figuring that all out in about 10 turns, I guess. But I do want exploration soon. That's one of my favorite government types. So for this city for now, I think I am going to go ahead and build the encampment district just because I think it'd be wise to have one ready to go. I don't think there's anything else that I necessarily want to get first. I guess I did kind of want to check to see what sort of tiles my civilians are working on, because I could probably get some better ones. I already know where I'm going to put a couple mines. I should put a mine here to just stink up England's territory. I think I am going to go ahead and make a builder first, just to help boost the production along. Besides, I would like to finish another social policy so I can switch it to giving me a bonus for military district production, because I'm probably going to build a bunch of buildings in there too. I don't know if I'll make that more of a infantry oriented city or a cavalry oriented city. I haven't decided yet. Got metal casting, civil engineering, and Catherine de Medici has finished building Chichen Itza. That's fine. I was thinking about possibly putting that one in Kazan, but there's too many other things that I need these tiles for. I'm going to end up cutting down a lot of my jungle as it is. Okay, got the entertainment complex done. Could probably just go ahead and build like I'll go ahead and get a workshop for now. Just a general production boost for this city. What would be the fastest way through? Is that a hill? That is a hill. So I guess, nope, still blocked by woods. Okay, I need to keep an eye on Kandy now because I'm still only ahead by 1. Hopefully they give me another quest soon and I'll do anything I can to try to get it done. But I can't afford to send that boat back right now, not to get it upgraded. Ah, I just noticed that tile right there. England might grab that if I don't buy it first. Where is the city's borders expanding to next? A more or less useless spot. Alright, I'm gonna buy that now. I'll drop the money on it. Just gotta keep them from expanding into my area. Oh, for a second I thought the borders had reached all the way over to the copper. That's not really a very useful tile for me. I don't really want to run a worker all the way around to stick a mine over there. Hey, France, what's going on? there's got to be more natural wonders around here somewhere. Probably going to end up meeting a lot of new people out there too. Okay, I suppose I can get rid of this pin, just noticed. Oh, there's barbarians. That's not exactly what I wanted to find. I'll just stay here. These scouts are just having a rough time of it. France has got a lot of hills and forest in their terrain. Oops. Surprised Congo hasn't gone down and gotten that tribe yet. Ah, France is building eureka or whatever that is. That is actually a really awful tile to build it in. I want to look something up, but I'm pretty sure... Okay, so that's a single tile lake. +1 amenity from entertainment for each lake tile within 1 tile of Huey Tachaluki, and +1 food, +1 production for each lake tile in your empire. Okay. Does France have any other lakes? Okay, that might be the worst wonder build decision. That is a completely useless wonder for them. It does absolutely nothing, period. They have no lake tiles, and it only gives benefits for adjacent lake tiles for amenities, and gives +1 food, +1 production to all lake tiles in your empire. But the only lake tile they have in their empire is being taken up by the wonder. It does them literally no good. Other than just points, I guess. Wow. Okay, so, yeah, computers... AI in this game's alright. I mean, it's not, you know, perfect, but it's probably the finest example of it not being perfect. That's just dumb. Alright, we got a little bit more movement up here. Archers and chariots, but I'm not too worried about it. So eventually I want to have a neighborhood here, probably. Which means I need to build forest on one of those 2 tiles and can't build a mine on the other. I'll have to think about that once the builder's done. Speaking of builder, that builder is done. And we'll go straight to building another trader. And this guy's going to go down to help speed things along in this city, because I could use the help. I don't really need to pick a fight with these guys. That's not exactly my fight.
Never again can I gaze upon the beauty spots of the earth.
Another relic. Perfect. That doubles my tourism to like 60. Actually may want to move some of these around, because the palace in St. Petersburg can hold any type of artifact. Let's put this... Oh, these go in temples, not cathedrals. Oh, I made a mistake when I said that earlier. Okay, well that's fine. I mean, I could still use the religious art too, but... Alright, well, I'm going to close that. Still, that's good for me. That's what I was looking for. Hopefully I can find another one soon. And archers, let's just try to sail past them before they shoot me. Might hit me once. What is that, Crater Lake? +4 faith, +1 science, freshwater. Okay, well, still ally of Kandy, so no movement there. So I can afford to find one more right now, and then after that, I'm gonna actually have to... I might want to start thinking about building another holy site district now. Maybe I should put the holy site where I was gonna put the theater. Build one in Novgorod. It may depend on how quickly I find another one of these wonders. Because I am going to need temples to store things in. Yep. Okay, that kind of sucks because they're going to be damaged for the remainder of their explorations. I believe that's Australia's borders up there. Alright, which tiles does this city need improved on the most? Plus production there would be fine. I can't build mines here or here. I've got other plans for those tiles. That's going to be a seaside resort. May as well build, yeah. Just build pasture here, build a lumber mill there, just anything to bump up production a little bit. And I think I can let both of those go for one more turn. How's my great science progress coming along? Getting close. Is anyone else catching up? Not fast enough. Congo's behind too far. I should get that one. And then I could build a free university in either one of my cities. Ooh, it looks like France is having some trouble with barbarians. That is their problem, and not mine. Oh wait, that is my problem. You gotta be kidding me. I'm gonna lose that trader. I was just wondering why. Wait, why can I see them? And it's because that trader is the one that's going all the way through to Kandy. Fantastic. Well, I can build another one relatively quickly, I suppose. Alright, now I can get another apostle, and it's probably time for me to start spreading my religion as much as I can. Oh, right. I get a culture boost for having that pasture too. I should have done that earlier, I suppose. Okay, so no,
John
I don't
Kurt,
want to get shot.
I speak for the people of Australia as their Prime Minister. We seek sympathetic allies in the fight against the hawks of war.
Okay. Well, blah blah blah, it's an honor to meet you. Love to sample your hospitality. And do the same thing with him. Send a delegation. And open borders. Computers seem remarkably more likely to give you things like delegations and open borders and stuff like that on the first turn that you meet them. Okay, before clicking next turn, always want to check over here. I do have some things I need to switch. I'll go ahead and grab stirrups. So I am planning on building a military camp before too long. And want to switch exploration out for probably humanism. Do humanism for now. I'm going to get the Eureka for a city with a population of 10 here before long. Okay, so I think I'm going to put a mine there just to spite London a little bit. This spot is going to make a decent... That spot I think is going to make a decent neighborhood or seaside resort later in the game. So I think I only want to put a mine there. That should be forest. In fact, all of this should probably be forest to give that as many amenity boosts as or happiness appeal boosts as it can. Out here... Well, I want a mine there and probably one there. I think that'd be about it, actually. I'll go ahead and put a pasture on those sheep first. And as for what else this city should build, I kind of want to get started on that encampment district, but I also sort of wanted to wait until I could build it a little more quickly. City's population 7. Again, I wish I could check to see how many districts it can build, because I always forget how that is added up. You know what? This city probably needs a holy site. I can wait for the encampment, but the holy site district I might need sooner rather than later. So I'm going to build another builder, actually. I'm going to send those guys back down to clear that land for a holy site. I keep putting off getting theater districts, by the way. That may not be a good thing. Okay, he's got translator and martyr. Well, why not go evangelize France? If I get translator, that seems like a pretty good one to do it with. Not sure which cities I should go after, but I guess these two up front would make the most sense. Alright, we're going straight up through Toulouse, and then Paris, and then probably Amboise. See, I'd have to swap those tiles with others. Moscow's probably not using it, though. Yeah, I want to go put a mine there. A lot of huts out here in the tundra that nobody's picked up yet. If I can get my scouts out there, I'll grab them. This is a whole nother continent with just a shallow water connection with ours. Did they not kill my trade route? Well, maybe France will kill them. We'll find out. Well, even if they do, they're still going to get picked off by the next group of barbarians. Well, I still got the free envoy out of it. That's primarily what I needed. It was worth it just for that envoy. No, they're too busy fighting France. Okay, well maybe somehow he'll make it through alive. I don't know. Alright, well that's about the edge of this continent, so I'll be heading off to the next one here as soon as these guys get to where I can get them on the water. 1, 2... Need to make sure that I don't get jumped by barbarians. See, now the more I spread my religion, the more money I'm going to get. Money's always a good thing. Oops. Just in case, guard him. Push the civilian unit out. Okay, I think I want to let humanism go a little longer before switching it over to civil service. Yeah, get him, France. There you go. Save me. Got a pretty decent army there. Lack of rain. Oh, nuts. Another horseman just showed up. Well, at least they got a ton of halberdiers. They have exactly what they need to counter those horses. Alright, another trader completed, and now I have to decide whether I want to go with a builder or get the monument. And I'm thinking the monument. I kind of want my borders to keep expanding. They are still just sitting there. This is ridiculous. I want the city to reach out and grab that tile, so I'm going to swap that. Give them extra much needed production. And where should he be going? Honestly, Paris seems to be the place to trade with. Valletta, Stockholm could both use. Stockholm I would like to get. And I don't see any barbarian camps on the way out there. If I go to Stockholm, I'll get a +2 science bonus in my capital. And that'll be permanent. I'll go ahead and do that. That got me the envoy for them since they had a mission to do that. Can't quite trigger the religion spread again on this turn, but that's alright. And that is it for my continent. That is fully explored, with the exception of that little spot right there.
Welcome to the United States of America. If you conduct
Somehow,
yourself well,
I always end up on
consider us
Roosevelt's
friends.
bad side. We'll see if this game's any different. He does have two coffee. I wouldn't mind trading for that. Oh, right. I'm glad he said something about that. I sort of forgot that I need to spread my religion over to him. Maybe I should actually just have that apostle run through France and go over to Kandy. Or, not Kandy. I actually probably can't even pronounce his name. Umvemba. Okay, knowledge of cartography has increased. I think I know what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to build a galley in the St. Petersburg and then upgrade it. That way I don't have to spend as much time. Yeah, I'm going to let Colossus finish. Okay, I got a little plan here for how I can get two boats really quick. Alright, for this city, I want the mausoleum right away. I can also get rid of these. And for Novgorod, well, I was thinking about building the holy site. Whoops. No. I keep accidentally clicking on those. I was thinking about building the holy site, but see, I think I'm going to either build the holy site in Kazan or in Novgorod and then build a theater in the other one. I'm not really sure which one should have which, and which one should have it first. This spot seems like a better spot to build a holy site because it'll get adjacency bonuses from those woods. And I definitely don't want to cut down any of those woods. So maybe slightly preferable to build a holy site in Novgorod first. And then build probably a theater in Kazan. I think I'll go ahead and just build the theater in Kazan when that builder is done. Alright. I think that's decided. We're going to change this to Lavra. Actually, I'm going to start building it now, so... Although part of the reason I was building the theater there was for the adjacency bonus from neighborhoods. I guess it probably doesn't matter a whole lot which one goes where. If I was to put an encampment here and a theater district there, I would get a standard adjacency bonus. You know what? I think it's still better to put the holy site right there. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that on this turn. Alright. Going to not spread my religion there just yet. We'll go straight through with this guy to the Congo to try to make him happy. If he wants my religion, he can have it. Alright, and then probably want a lumber mill down there. And I'm not clearing terrain in this city for the holy site yet, so building the extra builder didn't really do me as much good as I had thought. Am I even working that tile with anybody though? Yes, I am. But there's plenty of other tiles I could work just as well. I think I'll go ahead and get that production bonus from it anyway. The food and production bonus. 41 production, 41 food. That would finish the other worker, allowing him to go out and build more things. Alright, we're going to do that. It actually didn't finish the other worker, but that's alright. I want to make sure they switch to a better tile. There we go. There's going to be many better tiles once this guy gets up here and starts building stuff. Let's see what's there. Horses there. I kind of want to peek up, see what's in here. Okay, so hopefully I don't mess this up, what I'm going to try to do with civil service and cartography. So I get the bonus for the civil service on the next turn for getting St. Petersburg to 10 population.
At Rhodes was set up a colossus of 70 cubits high,
I believe that's
representing the sun.
Second world wonder.
The artist expended as much bronze in it as seemed likely to create a dearth in the mines.
Alright, so that'll give me an extra trade route. And I got the bonus for civil service. Plus I think I just got a different trade route. This one will be... I'm not sure where this one should go, actually. Valletta, maybe. Yeah, I think Valletta is a good one to go to. I'll get that envoy, and then maybe I'll move it later and send a different one to Paris, because that's a better trade route overall. But right now I'm just trying to collect these free envoys. Okay, so now I don't want to get cartography yet. What I want to do is really research anything else for the moment. Need 2 caravels for exploration. Okay, so I'm going to build a galley in St. Petersburg. And I'm going to switch my cards to give... Oh wait, no, I can't do that yet. I need to get civil service. Okay, so right, when civil service is done in 3 turns, my galley will be done. I'll switch cards to give me the cheaper unit promotions, upgrade both of my galleys to caravels, which will give me the bonus towards exploration, which will allow me to finish that. Once I finish exploration, I'll have a government with 6 policy slots, which will benefit castles, and get the eureka for that. So this should all link up pretty well. Plus I'll have a government with 6 policy slots, which is just really good to have. Alright, I don't want to put off building a theater district any longer. I'm going to need these. I think it's time to get started. Kazan will be able to grow to build another district pretty soon anyway. Yeah, we'll let him shortcut through the desert. There doesn't appear to be any barbarians out there, so I think it's safe. Okay, good to go to the next turn, I think. Feels nice to start clearing some of these pins off the map and getting actual structures built. Once everything is built and up and running, this is going to all work together very well. I'll have a very efficiently built group of cities, which is probably the thing I really enjoy doing most in this game. Okay. Australia and the Congo just went to war. Specifically, Australia declared war on the Congo. You know, this city would actually kind of make sense to have walls. Although, I don't know, the defensive area around it's so good it might not really need them. Still can't build another district, but I will be able to in 6 turns. Which, coincidentally, is how long it would take to build another builder. Yep. And once that's done, I'll build a theater here too, and start trying to recruit great artists and stuff like that. On that note, one of these gives me a... Yeah, it's humanism I need to recruit a great artist for. So that's kind of something I need to work towards anyway. I think I probably have some progress towards it because of Labras. Great artist, yep, I am making some progress, not much. Good, those are 3 religious paintings though, I would really like to have those. I might want to consider hanging on to some of my faith because I can use it as patronage for getting great people that I want faster. Still well on track to getting that great scientist. I'll have him within the next 6 turns, I think. Pretty sure I can actually use it to get a university before I can technically even build universities. Alright, I figure this guy could probably go out and build a plantation on the bananas. I don't think I'm going to remove them or anything, so I may as well get the extra boost from those. Having trouble finding any more natural wonders. There's got to be some more out here somewhere. I know there's normally a few coastal ones, but I've explored the coastline of my entire continent and half of the other one and haven't found any yet. There's got to be another one coming soon. And I will have a temple ready for it when I find it. Okay, Terracotta Army went down. That's not a big deal for me. I would be upset to see the Mausoleum go down, or Zimbabwe. Or Rue Valley, but I'd be shocked if Rue Valley went down now. Okay, I've got another envoy, which I'm going to hang on to, just in case I need it for Kandy. And France, let's be friends again. How much will you pay me for this? Oh, they're up to 2 gold per turn now. I'll take whatever I can get. Usually start with 15 here and then work my way up or down from there. Find somewhere in this range is where they use, yeah, see 16. But I'll take whatever they'll give me. And let's be friends. Just prefer to stay on her good side. She's also a city-state protector. She emphasizes protector at war, admires civilizations that start protector at wars, dislikes civilizations that attack city-states. Well, that won't be a problem for me. I don't have any intentions to attack or annex any city-states. Guess I'll send this scout north and have him follow along that way, and the other one will explore the center and south. Plantations are getting me 2 gold now. Yep. It's kind of nice. I can always use the extra money. curtain. So I guess America's probably mostly on the northern side of that continent. Alright, this turn I will be able to switch my policies to upgrade both of my boats and get the exploration finished. Okay, let's switch this up. I want to keep the production of ancient classical wonders because I'm still working on the mausoleum. And then I need to start thinking about getting Zimbabwe in my capital. For now, oh, I already have the 50% discount on unit upgrades. Oops. Yeah, I thought that through a little bit too much. I should have just gone with it. Still have that from when I upgraded my crossbows. Well, that's fine. I'll be able to turn it off again almost right away because now I can sail these guys out. Wait a second. Oh, I haven't finished cartography yet. Okay, so I gotta wait one more turn. I could be kind of mean and go up there and block their settler from getting down here. Like, park on each side of that island. I think I'm going to do that. Oh, I need to pull them back to upgrade them, though. Okay, well, I'll get cartography on the next turn, and then I'll get one of these. Start working towards guilds. And also, probably need to start working towards banking here. Which, I need guild civic for banking. And for guilds, I need to build 2 markets. Which is unfortunate, because I only have 1 commercial hub, so I will have to work on that. Maybe St. Petersburg should start working on that. Get a commercial hub. Yeah, I'm going to need it for Zimbabwe anyway. They could get it done pretty fast too. St. Petersburg's got a lot of production. Let's go ahead and... I'm going to grab that workshop first, because I'm going to be building a lot. Oh, St. Petersburg's also getting the bonus from Hong Kong too. Alright, well I can go ahead and put another point into humanism for now before getting exploration. That'll be fine. And I'll probably use him to build a lumber mill right there. You guys can get the pasture on sheep. Perfect. It's also a little extra culture for this city. First cultural city-state I've met so far. I actually really like this one. It gives bonuses to, it gives... Oh, no, wait, this is... Never mind. I don't really care as much about that one. It gives your cities full housing as if they are all next to water, but normally, like, as if they all had fresh water. It would benefit Novgorod quite a bit, but most of the time, with most of my cities, I build them next to fresh water or close enough to where I could build an aqueduct to fresh water if I needed to. Did I get another envoy? I have... No, just one available. It's just reminding me that I have one available. They want a trade route too. All the city-states want trade routes. It's going to be a while before I can reach over to them. Actually, I'll probably be able to get there faster going straight over the ocean. I have a pretty good sense of where the 2 main continents are. Okay, advance to a new era. Cool. Alright, with cartography completed, I can switch this over to... I should probably consider getting military engineering soon, and I'm not going to build an aqueduct, so I may as well just let that run all the way through. And what's the one for getting a university? I need education for that. I'm still waiting on that great scientist, okay? Alright, so upgrade you. Upgrade you. And I believe I just finished a policy, so can I... No, I didn't. I will once exploration is done, which will be on the next turn. Alright, here I want the shrine and then temple, so I have room for an additional relic if I find one. Let's make sure... I should probably get in the habit of checking that every turn before exploring with my scouts, in case I do find another natural wonder. He'll probably land right there and start exploring. This one's going to sail south a bit first. Okay, and my units can now go across the water. The deep water, specifically. Valletta wants me to build an encampment. Kandy wants me to trigger the eureka for gunpowder. Build an armory. I can probably do that. I think... Yeah, I think when this city's done with the theater square, it should have enough population to still build an encampment. And I'm going to actually switch that after exploration, so that I can get that. Okay, can get another apostle with faith. I'll go ahead and get another one. I was thinking about saving them for patronage, but I'm well on my way to getting most of the great people that I want. So, I'll keep focusing on spreading religion. France is building the Forbidden City. That's fine. Alright, cool. I now have the ability to switch to a brand new government. Merchant Republic. Which gives +2 trade routes. I may want more Great Writer points, now that I'm building a couple theater squares, 3 theater districts. Yeah, I'm going to want some. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do then is change policies. I'm going to keep the wonder production bonus. I think I just lost the +1 per city, so I need to switch that to something else, but that's okay. That one goes away eventually. I want the plus extra production towards encampment districts and buildings for that district. That'll go in the military slot. The remainder of them, I'm not 100% sure on the economic. I think the campus one might be good, actually. That would give me +5 science overall. Or the +2 gold from trade routes. I have quite a few trade routes. I think I'm going to get... I could use the extra money. I'm going to get that. And then for these last two, I know one of them I want to be Great Writer points. And then the other one... I guess I could go with the campus district adjacency bonuses. There's a lot of text that I have that I could research now. Ooh, gold from envoys at city-states would be great too, though. This one would be nice. I have quite a few envoys. Yeah, I'm going to take that. Now I'll get all sorts of money. It was at 30 and it just jumped up to 51.4. That's a lot of extra money per turn. I love getting exploration. And I can build more trade routes, which is going to help me even more. Alright, let's get a little bit of research done into guilds. And check back here. I can get castles. Printing, I still need 2 universities, and I'm still waiting to get education, so won't have that for a little while. Let's go ahead and get castles and see what comes after that. My apostle can get either heathen conversion or debater. Neither one of those is particularly exciting to me. There's not really enough barbarians around for it to matter much right at the moment. I guess I'll give him the plus 20 strength in theological combat. Maybe send him up towards where England is. But then at that point I would have 2 just sitting around. England really hasn't sent many missionaries my way. I think I'll just use this guy to kind of convert my cities in the back, like Novgorod could use it, and then maybe just evangelize Leon and Hong Kong. I'll get heathen conversion, I guess, just in case I run into barbarians out here, but I almost certainly won't run into missionaries, so should be good. And you have waited too long, England, so although they'll be able to sail around probably on the ocean before long. Actually, you know what? These guys need to be out exploring. They are caravels. That's what they're there for. That looks like a little island out there. I think I'll leave one back just to kind of be on the safe side. Roosevelt got Petra, which actually went surprisingly late. Normally, I think that one goes faster. Okay, this city's going to be a really good city. Although housing is still an issue for it, just like it is for pretty much all of my cities. I'll tell you, when I get urbanization, it's going to be fantastic. I'm going to at least click that and get him set out there. The other ones don't move. Yeah, that looks good. And we are sailing straight over to the Congo. Ah, there is another religion out here. Buddhism is out here. I am still allies with Kandy, right? Okay. Looking at the coastline there to see who's where. Australia's all spread out, but it looks like they're sort of mixed in a little bit with Roosevelt. But I think Congo is mostly centered in one area, so that's definitely where I want my apostle to go. Preslav city-state. Met them out somewhere too, and they want me to build a harbor. Well, they're too late on that. I'll get eventually one more down here, but it's going to be a while for that. Okay, I can now make up to 6 trade routes too, so that gives Moscow something to keep working on once it's done with the theater, which it'll be able to build after that builder is done. Alright, cool. I think I'm going to wrap this episode up here. Anyone want to take any bets on how long England sits there with that settler trying to get on the sugar? I got to make sure I have a unit on that tile at all times for the rest of the game, pretty much. Or at least until my borders expand to cover it, which would be really nice if they did. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this one up here, so thanks a lot for watching, everybody, and I will see you in episode 9.